Hey, RealFam, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. So good to be back. So good to be back. Lately, I'm just going live. Hey, I'm just going live, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope that it's working for you and I, especially because I'm slowly coming back into YouTube. I mean, it's been a while since I've paused from being on YouTube, but every chance I get, I just want to be here with you and, of course, reconnect with you. And, of course, to welcome the new subscribers. I mean, I honestly appreciate the fact that you see a reason to actually be a part of this real fam. I mean, for the real fam, be a part of the real fam. That to me means so much. So, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. So, where am I? So, as you know, I'm currently with Verse University. So, for those 2 days, today and tomorrow, I'm attending a conference which is called Maze, and yeah, that's what I'm attending. So, I just want to obviously tell you a little bit about it. So it's a advancement and communication in education. So basically that's that. Basically that's that. That is my tag right there. So yeah, that's what I'm currently attending. So I mean, I'm on a break. We have another event coming at around 6 p.m. So I thought, in the meantime, why not? Why not connect with the real fam? And yeah, and I'm happy to be here. So, and of course, wherever I see nature, right? You know. So I'm actually home. This is me being home away from home, basically. So I'm super happy. I haven't taken a picture, which is so weird because whenever I see plants, real fam, I just melt. I just melt. It's a bit hot. I took off my jacket, so please don't mind me in my vest. I just want to relax. It's been a long day. Anyway, I just thought I should do word of the day, and mainly because I cannot stay for long, right? I just need to be brief. So the word of the day is inspired, obviously, by one of the speakers that spoke today, and it honestly resonated with me what he spoke about. And of course, I want a book. I want a book. I want a book. So he, after his presentation, he asked a few questions, and I happened to raise my hand. You know, right? Yeah, papa. So I raised my hand, and then I answered. I happened to answer the question that he was asking, like, why should you do one, two, three? And I explained that, okay, you must have intention and purpose. Obviously, not necessarily one, two, three. I forgot that, like the question itself, but yeah, we're not there. Like, it's been a long day, so please understand. So yeah, I want this book. So it's corporate social investment. So if you are someone interested in CSI and all of that, this would be a good book for you. But I mean, you can never miss out on anything if you read. If you don't like, actually, you will miss out on a lot if you don't read such books. I feel like financial education is what we need to know, and how to strategize, how to negotiate, how to structure, and all of that. Understanding your intention and understanding your plan. I mean, this speaks a lot to marketers. If you are doing PR, all of those things, they're just in line. I mean, I work in marketing. I'm a designer. I do marketing each and every day. So it's actually relevant. This is relevant. Anyway, I hope I'm not too in your face. I think I am, and I'm crusty, geek crusty, because it's been a long day. It's been a long day, but nevertheless, real fam. So the word of the day is purpose and intent, as you saw, right? So what is purpose, right? So I mean, purpose, or You might ask yourself, like, okay, what do I mean when I say I need to have purpose, or I am a purposeful person, or I'm living a purposeful life and all of that. So purpose is the reason of which something is done or created, for which something exists, right? But basically that's what it means, right? So what is your whole motive? So you can also use the word motive in terms of explaining this, right? You don't just wake up and think of doing something. There's always a reason. You don't just wake up and say, listen, look at God. Okay, can I pause a little bit? Look at what God is doing. I'm talking about purpose. And right now, the first person who commented, guess what? Guess her name. Guess her channel name. Purpose driven homemaker. Purpose driven homemaker. So, meaning she is driven by what she's doing, right? Like she's doing it out of purpose. There's a reason why she's doing all of this, right? As a homemaker. But anyway, hey Queen, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. I hope I'm not chewing your face, because like I'm like I could be here, but whew, girl is wearing a vest and she's not looking cute. So that's why. But I think I can just stand like this, right? So that I'm not too in your face. So yeah. We're talking about peppers. Don't laugh. Actually, what a coincidence, right? You see how God works. God works in mysterious ways. Thank you so much. So let me ask you, while you're still here, how do you define purpose? Because I just explained now what purpose is, or yeah, basically what it means. Love the hair. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. So purpose basically is a reason of which something is done, right? You, like I was saying earlier before we got interrupted, but we were not. You didn't interrupt us. Pardon me. So when you wake up, when you intend to do something, you don't just wake up and say, I'm gonna do this. There's always a reason why. I mean, purpose driven homemaker, um she's also on Instagram, right? And there's a purpose as to why she is living a healthy lifestyle. Because if you can look at her, she's looking amazing. She's consistent with what she does, what she eats, her exercises. She's just on point. I look at her, I'm like, "Oof, I envy you, girl," because listen, I dropped the ball. I was on track and I dropped the ball. But anyway, um, I can make an example with that you don't just do it. What you ask yourself, what's the purpose of me waking up every day and going to gym? What's the purpose of me waking up every day and going to work, or doing content, doing YouTube? What's the purpose of me going live on this video? What's the purpose? Why am I doing it, right? So there's just so many reasons you can think of. But basically, under like whatever you do in life, you should always understand that there has to be a purpose. You can't just do things without thinking. You can't just wake up and just do things without understanding why you're doing them. Because remember, that's your time and that's your effort. You don't just want to spend your time carelessly, so, or just, I mean, listen, it's nice again to just be a free be a free spirited person, where sometimes you just wake up and you go like, I'm going to Cape Town, I'm gonna pack my bags and get a flight to Cape Town. But actually, you might need to book a plane ticket, right? Let's say you're driving, you've got petrol, it's full tank, you're like, I'm driving, I'm going to the coast. You can just decide that is okay, right? But what supports that decision is that the purpose of you waking up every day, doing what you love, making money. Someone is disturbing me. I will left with 5 minutes. You see, real fam. Jealous people are now disturbing me. But anyway, where were we before we got interrupted? So what I meant was, if for example you decide, no, I just want to go somewhere, I just want to travel somewhere, I just want to go to Cape Town today, or drive to Durban today. You can do that, but you knew the purpose of you working and having financial freedom, the purpose of you working on your dreams, working on your goal, using your skills, is because you knew exactly that um, this will give you financial freedom, or you can just wake up and decide, no, I'm going to Cape Town. I'm going to the coast. I'm going to drive to wherever, because you've got the money, you've got the resources, you have done all you could to make sure that you are set for life, right? So, which is something that, like, that's something that is very important. We should always work on ourselves, work on what we want to achieve, and always fight. Not necessarily fight as in be a slave, no, but always work towards living the best version of you, like being the best version of yourself and living your best life. Living your best life can mean different things to different people. Living your best life would mean um, not running out of money. you know, there are times where I just run out of money. I'm like, ooh, you know. So I want that financial freedom where I never run out of money. I get to do the things that I want to do, and I never get run out of money. You know, so there is a purpose of why I need to work on my budget, save, make sure that my finances are in order. There's so many reasons, which also takes me to another point: know your why. But before I get there, which I'm gonna wrap up because I gotta go to my next session. Um, Purpose is a reason why something exists. Okay. Okay, I like that. Purpose is driven by our why. When you are sent to, when you are sent by God, no, you are sent. You are sent to me because, excuse me, ma'am. Please come and tell them. Come and tell them that. Kiko pale morning or ring. 2 minutes whatever. Hey, was a backbone. Suguma backbone.
Okay, thank
Uh,
you.
Yambon.
Hi, real
Now,
talkers.
real fam. They're called the
Oh,
real
sorry,
fam.
real fam. Okay, gilly gilly gilly, bye.
Bye. You see, guys. I mean, I was within, and now they are. So we're leaving now. Now.
No, you can wrap up. It's okay. It's
Oh,
we'll take
okay. Sorry about that, guys. Hey, Zanele. Welcome, welcome. So what I was saying is that purpose driven housemaker, I think you are sent right now. You are got sent because I was going to get to that point of understanding your why, right? Um. Anyway, I think I have two um points that I wanted to mention, right? So there's purpose and intent, right? So for me, I feel like purpose and intent, or intention, they are more or less similar. If Yeah, they're more or less the same. They're actually the same thing. They explain the same thing, right? So meaning in everything that you do, there has to be an intention. um what do you intend to achieve when you do certain things? What do you intend to achieve when you put time, money, when you invest into something? What, so I think intention, and also intent also goes with the fact that, okay, when you know that the purpose of you waking up every day and going to work is for you to be able to better your life, better your situation, live the best life, or the life that you wish for. You know that you have to be intentional about it. I think I always explain that it's so important for you to be intentional. Always be intentional about what you're doing. Don't just, I keep saying don't just wake up, but I guess it's basically the most important part. In the morning, that's when things happen, right? When you wake up, that's when you set your day, that's when you plan your day. So basically that's where I am. That's why I'm using that. But as I wrap up, I just want you to continue being intentional about what you want to do. Understand that um, it doesn't just happen. You need to understand that, like right now, you're probably watching this, you're sitting at the restaurant, you're sitting in your couch, and you're like relaxed, you're having a nice cup of coffee, you know, the cup that you're drinking from, the wine, whatever that you're having, whether it's water, whatever it is, that glass that you have in hand, you bought it because you wanted those nice things. You wanted something that will make fulfill a certain part of your life. So there's so much I can say about this, but I guess I was just too excited and I just wanted to share with you. And yeah, lastly, so I got this book. I won't recommend it to you as yet because I haven't read it, but it's an educational type of book. So I would recommend it to you if you want to be the kind of person who does um, corporate social investment. If you're in PR marketing, this is your kind of book. But yeah, I'll recommend it once I'm done reading it. But the speaker was super amazing. He was preaching. Anyway, RealFam, thank you so much. Don't forget your why. Don't forget why you do things. Don't forget why you're here. Don't forget why you do everything that you do each and every day. And I would like you to pause for a second and just reflect on each and everything that is happening in your life, everything that you have, everything that you're working on. That meeting that you have tomorrow, just have a second and think about where you are, how you even got to be in that position where you could be in that board meeting, in that like that tender, in making decisions, all of those things. It's so good to reflect. It's so good to reflect. It's so good to remind ourselves of the great things that we're doing, to just reflect and say, girl, I'm doing amazing. Anyway, I'm so on your face right now again. Askis. Anyway, I am a gone girl. The girls are waiting for me. You want to see them? Look at them. They are waiting. Look at them. Hmm? Okay, bye. Bye bye, Sani Amantibam. Please tell them to subscribe. Tell them
Please
to
like, share,
subscribe.
subscribe, and
They didn't hear you, but guys, you heard it. Click like, comment, and subscribe. So, and share, of course. Okay, this was it was all over, I know. But I know you love me and you're gonna watch it and you're gonna subscribe if you haven't already. Anyway, love you lots. Don't forget to make today count. Love you always. Mwah. Bye. Okay, bye. Cheers, guys. Thank you for joining. Bye. I'm back.